Rhys, how would you evaluate your play?
Not good enough. We struggled as an offense, and when you struggle as an offense, a lot of the it's part of playing quarterback. You get a lot of blame and a lot of the praise as well. But I think tonight, I think there's no other way else to put it, but just not good enough.
Isaiah, what's going through your mind after your final college game here at UCF? What are you thinking about?
Obviously disappointing loss today, but looking back at my career, I'm happy with the way I played throughout my career, and I wish I could all go out with a win. But we had a great season this year, and it was fun playing with my brothers out there. So definitely gonna remember this as a memorable season.
Josh, can you talk about what you guys were able to do on defense in the second half to kind of give the offense a chance? I know there's a lot of guys that weren't playing on your side of the ball. Just talk about what you guys did out there.
I believe the defense played at a high level in the second half. We got the offense back the ball, and it is what it is. We still a team, still gonna be together, and we just got to keep working hard and get better.
John Rhys, you had a few weeks since the championship. I know your hamstring's been bothering you. What percentage were you back? Were you totally healthy, or?
It was one of those things that we were kind of nursing along. How good can we get it before the game? And felt pretty much normal. But it was definitely as normal as it could be, for sure. It wasn't a big factor in tonight's game, for sure.
I know it's right in the moment, disappointed in the loss, but how would you look back on this season for you? Obviously, your first year as a full-time starter at UCF. How would you evaluate your performance?
Some good, some bad. You talking about season?
Yeah, just the entire season, yeah.
There's good and there's bad, but there's a lot of work to be done in the offseason to become a better quarterback, to be able to lead this team next year. And I'm looking forward to sharpening edges and being the best player I can be for this team next year.
Do you feel like you can do that if you want to play baseball as well?
Yeah, I've done it my whole life, and hadn't really talked about it yet, about doing the juggling act and all that good stuff. But everybody's on the same page as far as we're in contact, we're in communication, talking through it. There's going to be a plan set, and I think it's very much possible.
Josh, was it inspiring to see some of the young guys back there on defense with you?
Of course, having them guys there just gave me a little bit more confidence about what's to come in the future. So with them, it's just we're going to come back better defense. We got more guys coming in. We just have to go into the offseason working hard and just getting ready for the Big 12.
Isaiah, looking back here a couple of years at UCF, what are your favorite memories of putting on that UCF uniform?
There's been so many. From my first year here, obviously the first game, we came back and won the big Boise State game, beating Florida, obviously in the Gasparilla Bowl. This season, making a championship game. And it's been a lot of fun, but the most fun kind of probably came from off the field things, hanging out with teammates. But it's been a great time here at UCF.
Josh, you kind of mentioned, going into the Big 12. You've already said you're coming back next year. Just kind of talk about what needs to happen this offseason. I know you're disappointed in this outcome. You talked about the young guys playing. What do you guys got to do on defense? I know you got a new coordinator back there, but what do you guys got to do to get ready for the Big 12 next year?
Just having that mindset of we can't lose. We're unbeatable. We got to just come in, work hard this whole offseason, especially in the weight room, and getting physically prepared through the offseason and the spring. Also, getting mentally prepared in our defense, and just getting everybody ready to just go into the Big 12 and have a great season.
Last question for student athletes.
Isaiah, what do you think about R.J. Harvey? You kind of maybe passing the baton maybe to him for the future of the running backs. So what do you think about R.J. this season, and what will you think? Will you obviously be watching UCF and following them next year?
Yeah, RJ's a great player. I was happy to see him come back this year. Obviously, last year had that injury, and I've been there, so I know what it's like. But he came back this year. It was a great force for us. But yeah, him and Johnny and Jordan and Mark, all those guys, they'll definitely be, they'll be ready next year, and I'm happy to watch those guys. But yeah, a lot of talent in the room, so you shouldn't expect any drop off at the running back room at all. Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks so much.
Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.